How to cite sources in an essay. Have you ever wondered how to properly give credit to the authors whose work you use in your essays? Citing sources is a key part of academic writing in college. It shows that you respect the ideas of others and helps your readers find the original material. Let's break down how to do this effectively. First, when you use someone else's words, ideas, or data, you must acknowledge them. This is called citation. You will need to include citations both in the body of your essay and in a list at the end. These citations help avoid plagiarism, which can have serious consequences in an academic setting. There are two main components to citing sources. The first is in-text citations. These are brief notes within your essay that point to the source of a specific idea or quote. Typically, they include the author's last name and the year of publication. Sometimes, you may also need to add a page number. The second component is the reference list or bibliography. This is a detailed list at the end of your essay that provides full information about each source you cited. It includes details like the author, title, and publication date. Different colleges and universities may require specific citation styles. The most common ones are American Psychological Association, Modern Language Association, and Chicago style. For example, in American Psychological Association style, you would write the author's last name and the year in parentheses like this: Smith, 2020. If you quote directly, you would add the page number like this: Smith, 2020, page 45. In Modern Language Association style, you would include the author's last name and the page number, such as Smith 45. Chicago style can use footnotes or an author date format, depending on your field of study. Now, let's talk about how to integrate sources into your writing. If you want to use a direct quotation, you should use the exact words from the source. Make sure to place quotation marks around the words and include an in-text citation. If you choose to paraphrase, you will restate the source's ideas in your own words, but you still need to cite the original source. Summarizing involves condensing the main ideas of a source, and citation is also required here. To make the process easier, follow these practical steps. First, identify the citation style required for your assignment. You can check your assignment guidelines or ask your instructor. Next, record the details of your sources as you research. Make sure to note the author, title, publication date, and any other relevant information. When you write your essay, insert in-text citations immediately after the information you use from a source. Finally, create a reference list at the end of your essay that includes all the sources cited, formatted according to the required style. Remember, if a source does not have page numbers, such as a website, you can use paragraph numbers or section titles if they are available. If a source has multiple authors, follow the style guide for how to cite those works. If there is no author, use the title or organization in place of the author's name. Proper citation is expected in all academic writing at the college level. It shows respect for the work of others and supports your arguments with evidence. Instructors often use citations to evaluate the quality and reliability of your research. In most college essays, especially research papers, formal citation is required. For personal statements or application essays, informal mentions of sources may be acceptable, but formal citation is still preferred if you reference specific facts or ideas. Always remember to cite sources when using someone else's words, ideas, or data. Use the citation style specified by your instructor and include both in-text citations and a reference list. Proper citation is essential for maintaining academic integrity and avoiding plagiarism.